Gen.G wants to come out here swinging, go really balls to the wall with their aggression, that's something that they were not able to contend with when they were playing against Paper Rex.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
We
no.
are starting on the defensive side, at least for global.
This comp from fucking GE. No Harbor, no Viper.
Yep, nice kill, taking down Meteor, and that's that aggression dealt with. Nice quick stop.
It's basically if they.
Towards A, alarm bot set up right.
I feel like this is gonna be really hard on fucking attack side. Aaron playing KO as well.
Texture is the only one here, so that's
Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm
intrigued.
I'm ready to learn.
TS as well survives with just 10 HP. He's gonna swing around towards Secret. Does spot him on yet.
decent trade. Spike planted. Coming in. Everyone on their way.
Oh, no.
My sign bearer won't be able to get your pick and signature again.
I
don't know. Maybe I'll go to a watch pie or something.
Good for a second kill, and that leaves Silver.
Don't miss SK. Oh no, get defused. You got this. You got this. Balls. Yeah, we like it. Let's go, GE. Let's go. I'm not biased. But like, let's be real. Gen.G probably already qualified, right? They've already qualified, so I can be really fucking biased, even though I would be doing that anyway. Never lose pistol. That's also true.
Of course, I mean, it's just the way that you actually waterfall and collapse onto it. I think was so crucial that Texture took off at least one pick, and he did. But of course, with
that was pretty nice from Goddead, though.
Pretty amazing, but still, the numbers will prevail.
See, spending down for the most part here.
See, I feel like G's comp. I say it's gonna be fine on defense. What's the plan on a B retake?
Again, but for now,
like they've got an extra initiator, which is cool. Actually, no, they don't have an extra initiator. They've got a killjoy.
Aaron trying to swing off contact, but not gonna happen.
Nicely done there. I mean, pretty much all these players.
Paper X gonna play bind. I hope so. I love watching Paper X on bind. Normally they're like sort of like a lot of cheese.
Surviving is bad. He puts it in close contact, but Meteor is ready for it. Scopes in, instantly finds the kill.
Guys, please don't lose the second round.
Oh
no. Yes, it's Monya. It's fine. We got Monya. We got Monya. We don't have Monya. We don't have Monya.
Pushes through. Wants to be able to recover that weapon once the snake bite is gone.
Where are you going?
Finds one. Interrupts the plant, but TS is covering fire. Takes him down. Spike now on the
Why did he do that?
On his lonesome on this flank. Finds one.
Come on, it's because he was setting up SK Rossi for the clutch of a lifetime. The fans go, he's dead. He's dead. Sylvan's gonna pop him. I'm telling you. Sylvan's gonna. Okay. Okay. Never mind.
The flash is gonna be good. Goddead will have the finish in Gen.G.
Why does he do that? Like, if there's 10 seconds left and you run through that snake bite and you get that kill, I'm like, okay, I can see what you're doing there.
Just because of how
but like, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it when there's 40 seconds left? There was 40 seconds left. Do you really like Pearl more than Icebox?
Global Texture, I could see what he was going for, but it was just way too difficult to take on 3 opponents by yourself.
Yep, and that's
I don't know.
A brutal start now. Back to classics.
It's kind of like asking if I'd rather like put chili paste in my eyes or my nose. Like, that's basically what you've just asked me. Like, hey, we've gotten like a fucking Reaper chili. We've mushed it down. You're gonna either shove this in your eyes or in your nose. And I'm going, oh, both of those sound fucking horrific. Now the answer is probably I'd shove it in my nose. And so I'd say
really tough round to work
I don't really like either map.
Only have classics, but
I would rather play Pearl. I would rather, if you are giving me Harbor comps,
everyone peeking mid.
I'd rather watch Icebox. If you're giving me Fnatic comps, I'd rather watch Pearl. Because Fnatic comp is it's good, it's boring as fuck. It's the same round every round. Haddock or Vegemite fondue?
Sylvan going to be knocked down to 32.
I'd rather starve.
Now, no command going to be popped. Rossi unable to dash out of here. Has to just go ahead and pull back, but
Did he hit Sylvan? It looks like he hit Sylvan.
Dissuade them from pushing forward. Suck timing as well. They pull him into the center. Bazzi able to shut down Goddead for the moment. Rossi finds the follow-up shot. Sylvan
Yeah, NRG played it. Yeah. I haven't watched that yet, but I definitely, that's something I'll probably go watch.
He spams through. It's Rossi dead dugout.
Come on, Aaron.
Oh,
go on.
What position, Aaron?
Oh, that's so unlucky. If he does that a second earlier.
Monette will be there to finish the job and now needs to go recover the operator. A couple seconds left to do
He
so.
must have wallbanged him through a tiny corner, right? He didn't wallbang him through the entire box. Because that would be fucking nuts. I'm going to assume he had a little pixel. There was a little pixel. Because I don't want to believe it. Alright, show me the last kill. Okay, tiny, tiny corner, that's fine. That's fine. He's not cheating, it's fine.
And Global were just able to come back in for that kind of sight contest.
Alright, come on, lads. We gotta build off that. You can't lose this next round. Meteor's got himself a Blade Storm.
A little bit more in Gen.G's favor at the moment, but that operator's still held.
Yeah, but the guy did have like fucking. I mean through the middle box.
Up over the top, drops down, and Texture is there, ready to receive.
Texture, like, he scares me the way he plays. He still plays like his Killjoy is just Jet. It just happens that he is playing a Killjoy. Like, it says Killjoy, and you can see Killjoy, but he's playing Jet. Like,
trying to get the timing around the back towards spawn.
Most Killjoys are like, I will do what I can to stay alive. I shall survive until the end of the round. Texture's like, woo, let's go peeking. Woo, I'm gonna swing this one. Woo.
A loss is felt by Gen.G at the very least, but I mean, it's the same sort of execute almost, just a little bit faster, and if anything, Global were already prepared for this. Rossi, yeah, he might have been on the other side of the map, but he was just arriving on time.
Killjoy is just Jet that's already used their dash.
On this site, so it's just
right.
Slim pickings, and we'll take them down one by one.
I guess you could say that about every fucking agent.
Out of that smoke from Texture. Could have been met with death, but ends up coming away with 2 kills and very much keeps him in the round. Looks like GE looking to up the pace again. Trying to challenge here in mid, but they will go ahead and back away.
I don't believe the whole, like, we're going to intentionally lose match. Like,
shots through the door.
I feel like if NRG were that good, even if they switched roles, their, like, interplay should be enough. I don't like the sort of conspiracy. Maybe they fixed a lot of things. Not intentionally lose, just look shitter. Like, I don't know. I feel like they probably just had to fix some shit. And they probably look good on Bind because they've been practicing it a lot. And they were always good at Bind. KJ is Chamber without TP? Well, yeah, and Utility. Oh, come on. Like, I don't want to be rude.
Yeah, I mean, it's beautifully done.
That was the most bait fucking setup I've ever seen in my life.
The headshot comes through. Still the man advantage is here. And oh, Rossi, does he get timing? He hears the dog, and TS just continues to swing out, finds him. The op now on the ground, A site completely opened up. It's Bazzi and Monette to try to get the clutch.
This round's gone bad.
This round.
They just lose every time the fucking Gen.G have a pistol. They just lose.
It's gonna be tough because you already have the site, you already have the position.
Well, that's not good. They know where Bartzy is. Come on, Bartzy. We need some of that magic. We need some. Okay, he's blind.
They already have this crossfire.
He's only seen
Monette, fuck it. Use the Cosmic Divide. It's a shit ult anyway. Good C's. But you're not going to be able to do anything off it. Okay.
They are running out of time. It looks like the call
I guess the plan there was just throw your utility away and then leave anyway. My favorite strat. Here you go. Have a seize. I'll see you later, my friend. I'm out.
Might as well. 3-3, not so bad. We definitely want.
Oh, don't die, Bartzy. Okay. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Given TS his money, you don't mind that at all. Yeah. Looks like King, though. He swapped over to the operator, so they're going to look to put this in the hands of
D's. Nice.
The other side, and that could be that B-long duel that we're all watching and waiting.
Let them know your next move. Exactly.
But again, I mean, it's one of those things where you just kind of want to get a feel and understand.
Bartzy is too handsome to die. Exactly. He should be just allowed to live every round. Like, you just kind of trap him in the corner.
Simple push. It doesn't really work out. So
all of that stuff. You just kind of leave him. You leave him. You're like, it's okay.
fight them, I
Sliggy
think,
is
but
convinced.
maybe not
Sliggy
lead
loves.
those
He's
duels
selling you a
with your
conspiracy
Killjoy,
theory.
because you have
It,
that much
it
utility. You need
helps
that
him
to end it
sleep at
outside.
night because
I mean,
he
they
doesn't
do.
want to
The thing is
believe
they
they
actually
were just
play
bad.
Texture like a fiddle. They say, you know what, he's been playing contact off of this turret.
I
over by
have
Art.
NRG as my
We'll just
number
go
one
ahead, swing
team,
out,
or I
and then
did
just
at the
get the
beginning of the
punish.
season. My number one
Forward
team
to three.
getting to the event.
Falling forward
Do
to
I
the
think
trap.
they'll beat Loud? I don't know.
It's
Loud
Texture
have looked
changing up his
consistently
position,
better.
Not wanting to do that again. Instead, it's going to be Bazzi trying to hold things
100
down.
Thieves are really upsetting me with their
Minor
inconsistency.
attention over towards B. Just
Yeah, I
slightly
don't
in the
really
area.
get it.
Meteor gets swung into a wider position so he can stare down into the site. If they can get a pick, that'll likely lead to Gen.G making a decision. But for now, they're not putting their eggs in either basket.
Not quite looking for the opening pick, if anything, but given how global our position as well, they don't want to give that up. If anything, SK
Oh, we
Rossi
didn't
actually
get him.
has the angle up
Oh,
towards
you
main,
bastards.
decides to push.
Oh,
Slow pull
nice.
on that
There we
smoke,
go.
and TS
There we
still swings
go.
right out into it.
SK
We're not
Rossi,
anticipating that Rossi was
opening
still gonna be
duel.
waiting in that position. There's the turret cleared. Texture
All right, now just don't overheat.
swings off of it, but not fast enough to catch King.
Now they all rotate back around towards A main. They know Rossi is here. It could just be, I mean, this comes down to a feel of game sense. Is
The
A
calm
only defended
collective.
by one player or more? And Rossi's the only
Why
one
would they
here
not allow
down
you
here so
to-
far. His tailwind's gone. They know they can overwhelm him.
Well, they haven't
Why not go for it?
Ooh,
I mean, Rossi
go on.
still looking to hold the door, gets his dash back. Cosmic Divide
Please
now
don't
gonna
go
be
through
coming up
the.
to
Please
try to
don't
cut
go
off their
through the.
access.
Why?
Flash goes
Why?
through. They're still
Why was
pushing.
that?
Rossi unable to stabilize to find that.
Okay,
second
that's what you
shot.
call overheating.
Now the contested-
what was the plan?
Crucial misfire here from the side of Global. Aaron was over on the
I will
side,
no scope them.
using that null command to stop the advance while they storm their way into A. Lockdown, however, will still help flush them out. But now the divide is gone.
That was his own team's
So if
cosmic
anything, we
divide
know
as
they're
well.
all on
So if
the
he
other
wanted to
side of
peek,
this
just
wall,
don't put the
all on
cosmic
other side
divide
of A
down.
main. That's where you have to focus your utility on.
Oh!
The blind shot through.
Oh
Just
no.
going to try to
Oh,
kill
oh,
it.
what?
No scope.
What?
He swaps to the shorty.
No
Finds
way.
Aaron. He's looking for a little bit more, but the knife is not going to get it done.
Fuck
Bazzi
me.
will find
He goes,
him,
you
but
want to
then
no scope
players
me? I'll
left standing.
fucking no scope
Gen.G
you.
once more take the lead off the back of a highlight reel play.
Just another
Meteor's
Nebula. The
fucking
shorty
cracked,
pulled
bro.
out the blind
Meteor
shot
is
through the smoke.
fucking
Meteor
cracked.
does it all.
What
if
did
you're
he just
Global,
do?
You have the numbers in that scenario. You
I think he
have
had no
information,
bullets in
but
any gun. I
the
think that's why he
dice
went for the
didn't go
knife.
your way. You even expended the Killjoy lockdown just to push them out.
I don't. The thing is, Gen.G did win that, but also, that's just insane.
Nasty stuff.
Like, also GE lost
Here,
that.
the quick decision making, no scope accuracy, and the shorty.
Almost
Gets
a
it
knife.
done.
Just like
Yeah,
the
I mean, he was
dinosaurs,
going for it.
GE
I
go
don't think he would've been able
extinct.
to get it, but either way.
But that's the thing. If he falls
Flash
back
is
to
something to
sight
keep them in that
and there's a
round,
cosmic
shut down
divide, they're
multiple
literally
players,
running through the cosmic
find his
divide,
main
and he has an
ball.
operator
That's gonna
backside.
force out a timeout now
Instead,
as Global allow that
he
lead to
fucking
slip out of their hands.
pushes the cosmic.
Whereas
Like,
they're really
what?
not
You're in a 5v3.
fully
Like,
happy with
why?
what he's seeing. Things still being played close, but
That was
wants
just
to get in
silly.
there,
That's
shore up
silly.
some of
Like,
the
he
decision-making,
granted,
you
the
know,
rest of the team
reinforce
probably
reach
should have
from
won the
here a
round
little
anyway
bit.
in a 4v3
Lead
after
them
plant,
up
but
in that
like,
regard.
that's
like,
just silly.
the reads or the positioning as well. I think it's a lot of these plays where, first of all, you have the information in that round.
You know, I
know
also
that,
love King and Meteor,
this
so
is where
that's
you wanna
fair
take the
enough.
fight, but when you push into it, that's just where those tiny micro plays, micro mistakes happen. And at the same time, if we're talking about just overall arcing strategy, we've been seeing how aggressive Texture can
Not
be.
the yawn,
It's a
Tom.
very different
It's
style
9
of
a.m. I'm allowed to
Tombizz
yawn.
plays, for example, and I think there's some slight
I was also playing
adjustments
Star
we
Wars
wanna
until like 1
make
a.m.
here.
So
On the other hand, though, I mean, it is a save round after all, so we're going to be playing the long game this time.
Just the nightfall at the end of that. A lot
it's kind of
in
hindsight.
that round.
Pushing
Rossi
up
could
to
be
a
major
cosmic
turning
divide with an op when you have a
Flash.
2-man advantage.
point. They were gonna get that
Never a
Saddler
good
all
play.
the same, but I mean, Gen.G
And
simply
also,
reading
there's
this
not
ball.
really
They're
anywhere
on
you
Nico
can
to
dash
get
from
that
there
flash
that
out,
would
and they're
be
anticipating
safe.
This forward push from
There's
multiple
no-
players out of A.
It is one of
It-
those things,
it's
right?
a horrible
Let's
place to try and
just call the
dash
timeout. Why was that
from.
called? I'm thinking about it.
Like, where are you going to
We look
dash
at their
to?
ultimates and they
Towards
must be
op?
setting something up. There was a Hawk, so that's exactly why Gen.G decides to push to B. They're
That's
gonna
something
fit
Jing would do.
perfectly well.
Now, that is a comment I can agree with.
Okay, Rossi though still gets
All
that
right,
by
Rossi.
TS, and that's gonna be that defensive cover now taken away. Still
See, the
forced to
thing I
have
really
a
like about Gen.G is they instantly
limited
adapt.
setup.
Like, they've already
All just
pushed
to
spawn
block
all
off
the
B
way.
main.
They planted in a spot where they can
Coming
get
through, he's expecting that link, but turns the
into an
sights over,
afterplant
and he
easily.
will take a shot, but Aaron
So, like, even though this flank is really nice, they've completely changed around because you're going to look at basically the remaining players just running into horrible angles. This is just a good round from Gen.G. I really like this team. I thought this team would be alright. They looked really good at lock-in. They made a change, and I was like, oh, maybe not.
Ticking away, time.
But again, they just go, okay, well, we're going to win this off time.
Actually doesn't have the updraft. The blades whipping, finally finds another. Looks at least takes some
He's doing some damage. It's not a bad round from Rossi, but Gen.G just better. Is there a talent premier team? No. At least if there is one, I'm not in it. Because basically I was still in Berlin throughout the whole sign-up time, so I was just like, there's not really a chance for me to do it. I think for if there's when there's another one, especially in like off-season time, I'll definitely play some Premier.
They knew which site to press onto. They knew which angles to hold. I mean, this is exactly why they positioned themselves.
Yeah, did the other two? Is Pearl CT sided or T? T. Very T.
Timeout is going to be the most valuable, most tuned for.
Because you could just execute fucking B every round. Although saying that, Gen.G have not been doing that. G comp is completely not T-sided. I don't know. They've still got a double initiator. They'll have the lurk. Monyet will have to do well, but the thing is, you can definitely still do B takes with this. You have like the B site up top fade eye that clears pretty much the majority of the site. You knife the back site to remove any utility that's there. SK Rossi could also play aggressive in some rounds, like trying to basically take that space.
But he's not expecting it from this angle. Still turns, puts quite a bit down onto texture. Something else remaining is Meteor now. The site's taken. Gen.G look to save them all from multiple angles. Rossi on the creep up. Spots the gun barrel. He knows exactly where this Viper's at, but the counter swing starting to come out.
Oh, no.
Gets the timing perfectly as well as the headshot.
Oh, that was good. Good from Gen.G. They're kind of pooped here.
Blades from Meteor continuing to find value. Another kill. Weapon upgraded. With just 2 members left, can they do anything? Aaron says yes.
Oh, yeah, of course. Like, there ain't fucking...
Dugout now cleared out. The last 2
there ain't no way anybody other than Marco is the best smoke player. That fucking fragment was trash. Like, I know it's probably just like a panic fragment that he's just thrown out to to give himself a chance, but that had a pretty big gap in it. Oh well. I think they were screwed there anyway.
Like aggression towards a main, if anything. You start to explore it, you start to challenge TS, and maybe it worked out for a second, but this is exactly why Gen.G decided to send the other squad.
Gen.G's post plants are looking good.
That is exactly where the gap was.
Whose map pick is this? Worryingly, GE's. I was actually about to ask myself that question. I was like, oh, maybe this is the pick of like Gen.G, but no, it's not. This is.
Sheriff in hand.
Okay.
Steady for the second shot.
Nice shot.
Taken out. Meanwhile, Meteor just lighting up that box in case there's anybody.
I think Fade is capped. I think it's okay. I think that like the Prowlers are not the best if you're going B, but elsewhere it's fine. I also think the reveal, the like Haunt, is pretty good, and I think Seize is pretty good. It's just the Prowlers have become a bit poop.
Turn their sights and eventually push down into B.
That's where SK Rossi is looking down their sights, but I'm more curious about Monyet holding
the Gen.G band split. I'd assume so.
Rossi though, he'll be the one.
Nice shot.
Takes his head off, and that's going to be a rifle now.
He's ready for it.
Oh,
okay.
Struck down.
Cool off. Okay. Well, he's done his job. This time it's more forgivable.
Very winnable position now with a 4v2. The Nightball is ready as well if they decide to commit it, and I think they might.
Okay. That Seeker's...
It's just good information.
Okay, they got Nightfall. It's just whether it hits. Oh, no. Oh, they're so good at just readjusting, repositioning. Oh, they've won this easy. They're making this look so easy.
Seize goes out to try to catch him. They're looking to flush him out of the spot. Oh, it's a risky push. Both of them tagged down, 105 HP between the two of them. Can they get anything done?
Oh, okay, never mind. That double swing was perfect. Nice one, boys.
For the half hold. He'll pass it to Aaron to get one away from the
I thought they were fucked there. I'm not going to lie. I thought they were fucked.
Much needed thrifty win to bring them within 2.
Good
That's
job,
just an
boys. Good
interesting
job.
way as well. You took a thrifty against us on the second round. We're going to do it back to you. And that's how Global plays, especially when you have
Watsy
these
should
Jets.
one-trick
I mean,
Sky.
Wallace right on the desk, Achilles.
I get what you mean. He's a very good Sky. Like, he's a good Sky player. And I felt like on this map, you can run Sky. So maybe they should have done that instead. At the same time, I'm going to assume that a lot of what they're doing with Fade is on the attack. I have a feeling there's going to be some sort of execute on B, where basically the U-Haul is just a seize fragment fest. So you're just basically just throwing your util into the back of it and just clearing it almost completely.
We typically do see him on, the Sentinel role. Smokes, he has played Raze.
That's the thing. If they get 5 rounds, that's fine. Especially because they're normally pretty good in their pistol rounds. So
again, you go back to that fragment not cutting off.
Do you play Clash of Clans? No,
there's still some things that aren't fully trained.
Never really got into it.
With this character.
Never really tried it. So that's why I mean I didn't get into it. I didn't try.
Wasn't even looking at the screen for a second. But yeah, there's some things to be tuned up, but Aaron's still trying to be very much the leader and keep everybody with their heads focused in this game.
And that's what he's here for. I mean, utility-wise, maybe the impact isn't quite there yet. You mentioned that missed fragment, but he has those.
G will be fine on attack if they don't go B.
Play together off that retake. Now,
I have honestly.
Actually,
on this map, just go B. Like, genuinely.
Information that Global isn't giving.
Do you play much CSGO? I only play CSGO with my friends from school. Right now, I am fucking atrocious. Like MG or some shit. Because one of my friends plays exclusively Bison. I'm not kidding, by the way.
As he pushes out, Aaron with the spray managed to find him, and now Goddamn.
And we only play short matches, which just ends in hell. Bison main, genuinely. Sup, Dragoon? How are you?
Meanwhile, Gen.G waiting for that peak.
From here, it's so difficult to try to get yourself into a position where the spike can go down.
I honestly don't think GE are doing too badly. I guess they.
He manages to find a second. That could be enough to try to get the back in, and now Texture gone as well.
I'm not gonna fucking speak anymore. I cannot believe that I said they're not doing too badly, and 3 of them instantly died.
Stolen from beneath their feet.
Just the rug pull. I mean, that's a feels bad moment for sure. You had it going.
How did how?
What happened?
How did that happen? How did fucking how? How did he get? How did he do this?
Anticipation to wait for that push. They knew it was coming.
Yep, there it is.
As soon as the spike went tap.
I'm so sad,
I mean,
man.
Maybe this is a reference too old for you, but it feels like Gen.G just Mr. Magoo their way into a round win. Blindly stumbling, finding victory.
I got that reference.
Why the Bison is such a bad gun? It's because he's a dickhead. That's why. No other reason. I tried to get him to play Valorant, and he would only play Yoru. From the first time he played the game, he would only play Yoru. And I made him play Jet once. He got 4K with the Jet knives the first time he used it, and he was like, I'm never playing this agent again. Oh! Alright, Rossi. That was pretty nice. You know what? 7-5. No, I mean, this is still on. This is a close round. King could win this. King could win this. I got you guys. I got you. No, I'm not fucking that one up.
Very different style to how Gen.G has been playing, but still a
Don't worry,
valiant
boys.
attempt.
Don't
It's
worry.
a 5-7 first half. Not too bad for Global.
And the thing is, this game's going to be really rough because GE never win pistol rounds.
Sometimes just holding up around R and D connector, just because you know that this is where Gen.G loves to explore. You're able to find these tricks. You have the right click, and you stop Gen.G dead in their tracks. King was the only one left, and he couldn't do all too much.
Oh,
yeah, I think being able to get back to 5, especially after dropping your anti-eco round, not too bad here, but obviously things could have been
SK Rossi kind of good or not? Yeah, he played well. Defensive side of this map is hard.
That snowball effect.
5 rounds is all right.
Losing the round
5 rounds is
hard to
okay.
say,
It's not amazing. But it's okay.
For that, but likely
I am interested to see what their executes are going to look like. I think that Aaron always comes in pretty well prepared, so like, I assume he's going to have some decent strats.
But yeah, can they continue to excel in these pistol rounds and start this next half off correctly?
I mean, it's not.
But I don't think either of these teams are going to be particularly unhappy. Like that's fine. 7-5 is fine.
You get those pistol round wins. Why aren't you winning series?
Instead of Icebox, Pearl should have been gone. I'm happy for Icebox to go. I think
strategy or maybe just individual.
I think it needed to go. I want to see a rework of it. I'm happy for Pearl to be next.
He was able to find those highlight clips. Talk about, I mean, King at times even as well. or well, I guess the crowd laughing at
He's also got a bit of paper in his nose.
Yeah.
The guy who is holding a picture has also got a piece of paper up his nose. Fuck's sake.
Is probably what's the most terrifying. I think the fans have tissues in their nose to support God that here. But you take a look at the win percentage on the attack. It's not great.
Random as shit.
Or from the side of GE. 33%.
What do you think they need to do with Icebox to fix it?
On defense. So,
I still just think like I still think the B site like plants are just trash. Like it's so I think they should make it harder for the defenders to just spam the shit out of it.
Not drop the Antico. That's the key phrase.
Otherwise, we're back to lock-in.
Yeah.
It's them versus Vitality all over again.
Oh boy. We don't talk about painful memories here, Achilles. But here we go. Okay, it is global. They do have a couple of frenzies. Aaron is on his. But look at how we start things off.
Frenzy gang, let's go. Oh, they have literally all been tagged by the knife.
At the same time, Gen.G are playing so safe, so disciplined, and this is something they can do with their double controller setup.
Yeah, they are playing hella passive.
Over towards Art. Nothing noted.
Here.
Slow and steady push.
Why does he have paper up his nose? I think it's like some superstition. But basically, like, once he put paper in his nose and he played really well, so he's like, now until the end of time, I shall put paper in my nose. In other words, he's just a bit weird. I'd love the idea that the paper falls out of his nose and he just instantly dies.
Which is the surprising thing.
Isn't it for a cold? No, he does it all the time.
There's the push out. Sylvan will be able to trade it instantly, but Spike
he does it every game.
GE, I would say they have the site, but they completely evacuated it.
Either that or he's got the longest cold of all time.
See how they decide to pilot this one for the rest of the round.
Maybe he is just cold all the time. It's possible. I would say that's also weird.
Gen.G could just take the fight to them, leave someone on the spike.
They know that one is going to be holding somewhat close, which is well going to be suppressed. Spray and the headshot comes across. Texture
nice. Well done, Texture. Good job, second Jet. First Jet got the opener. Second Jet, no. No. Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to win. They've won. They've won. Good job, boys. Good job.
Down and GE will go ahead and maintain their pistol win rate. Both of them now.
Who puts a bit of tissue in their nose for a cold?
So far, so good.
Look, Mo, we don't ask questions.
But still, a little bit curious, right, Achilles? I mean, we were expecting that rotation.
He needs to have the tissue so he can be ice cold in game.
Confirm it. Maybe they were second guessing themselves, but this allowed for Global to
running wild with this shit.
This allowed for Global to buy just enough time to get the spike plant,
right?
Set up post plant utility.
G.
And also sing some songs, apparently. Holding it all
Please don't fuck this round.
Nicely done, but now it's all about avoiding tragedy.
Yeah, Munya is incredibly young and incredibly talented. I am very, very jealous of him. I'm pretty sure the fucking guys who signed him at GE are geniuses.
Close dash in. He is noted. King trying to use the smoke against him. And he will get
okay,
some
good boy,
Rossi.
Oh, the nanostorm even.
Quite a bit of
how is Sylvan alive?
Knocked down the 19, but still gets tucked away over here in dugout.
I see. That's.
They found that lock.
Still hits another Noe. Noe. Did I really call this no scope a Noe? Sound Australian for a second. Good job, boys. Good job. You didn't lose too much. That's fine.
7-7 across the board.
Not the cleanest of rounds, but at least we see that Global does have what it takes to, you know, deny those second round through.
Monyet was the best duelist player yeah, I've heard that many times, but the fact that he's become a controller that actually looks pretty fucking good is impressive.
We pre-fire some angles and corners. We know where they're hiding.
If he breathes through both nostrils, so he's like a fucking some sort of like anime villain who doesn't want to show his full potential. So he's like, I'm just gonna fucking only give you half my power.
Texture wants to re-aggress. He does have a bulldog, but looks like he's just going to be sat back.
I know he sounds like some sort of fucking skateboarding trick.
Try to play contact in case anybody does swing
I've hit a Noe.
That's a very long angle for King to be watching. No one playing up close.
The thing is, this bonus round is like one of the shittest bonus rounds I've ever seen. They've got 2 Spectres, a Stinger, a Ghost, and they lost their 1 rifle at the beginning of the round. If they get 2 kills here, they've done well. Like, genuinely. If they get 2 kills, to be honest, at this point, if they get 1 kill...
Motion there from his body as it hit the floor. Snapped up to the side, and suddenly, Bazzi and Monyet, PS, trying to read this one.
There we go, Bartsy got 2 kills. See, I'm a genius. He definitely should have got 2 kills in a 1v5.
I like that. See, this is the Gen.G that we want to see. More map control. We have a bit of aggression towards A main. We managed to take 1 player out. As soon as G rotates over, we know where they're headed. And at the same time,
imagine if he loses. But that's the other thing. It's like, imagine you put paper in your nose and you still have a bad game. Then you just look insane. Like, you actually look like you're just ridiculous.
I mean,
maybe I'll just start doing that. Like... I'm gonna get myself the little plat thing that Obi-Wan Kenobi had, and anybody asks me ever like, why do you have the Obi-Wan Kenobi plat? And I'll just be like, because I only play well when I have the Obi-Wan Kenobi plat.
2 players now gone. The B site widely broken open. Goddead arriving now to try to.
That was a great flash.
Does eat a flash? Another one now has to back over towards the link. Falling back, anticipating this. Nade again.
Well, that's the thing though. Like, what? They're 5-1 or 4-1.
Finds both, and that is going to be us now.
Nice round, G.
A flawless round for
that was really fucking clean. Shut down Meteor as well with his Blade Storm instantly. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Bold one, if anything, but the Drying Peaks just did not work out. I mean, you see those stars plays down. You see that Meteor wanted to go on.
Yeah, that one.
But that's it.
I don't know. I like, part of me thinks that he was clearing that corner. It probably could have been. I feel like a lot of the nades that Aaron is throwing, he's like freehanding. Like it's not like he's using his lineups yet.
To try to turn this around and get them back into a leading position.
Aaron nade, Scream nade. Scream's nade managed to fake out Redgar. Like, that was clearly the attempt of that nade.
Have the firepower. Why not just rush into B, I suppose?
Yep, I mean, it's Pearl. This is how we play Pearl. Rush to B. No opposition really found here. You're watching at default plant. It's like they're going to go a little bit more out in the open here. Feeling secure.
Right. And nobody push. You know they have pistols.
Going to be watching the flank.
You know that they don't have much to play with.
Far behind. No supporting util though.
Let's not peek. All right. Can BBL make it to Masters? I think it's possible. They've got a couple of wins now. Nice, Rossi.
He's gone now.
It's done. Sylvan will be able to recover the Phantom and wins out on that fight over at main, and now all sights are on him. Oh, headshot through the corner, and just decides, okay, I'm
BBL have
wins. Hold on to this gun.
Yeah.
We'll head for the hills. And everybody else here on the side of Global with 4 members strong will be able to survive.
They have 2 wins, right? Or am I smoking? Yeah, they beat Heretics and Vitality.
Closer than expected, Gen.G.
Like, they pretty much have to win all their games.
I mean, it was an eco, but still, I mean, that's how we.
But
play
like
Pearl.
Koi have looked meh.
To go aggressive.
So that they can win that game. Liquid and Foot are going to be difficult. Like, I'll be honest with you. Maybe they beat Foot with like a Turkish matchup sort of thing. How did they beat Vitality? I think Kushner had maybe the best game I've ever seen him have. He was fucking insane. Also,
Now
Aslan played very well as well. It seemed like just everything they did was working, and yeah, Mozzie and Twiston were very quiet that game.
This is a hefty investment, and Gen.G has to make it count.
Why do people shit on Scream so much? I think it was more just because Scream basically took over the leadership role of the team. Like, the setup, the way that was set up for Scream's team was his decision, whereas Mixwell's not trying to IGL. Like, he's just trying to play. Like, don't get me wrong, don't think it's been going great. Nice texture. I do feel like some of these angles that G are holding are kind of wild. Like, just an aggro Astra hold deep.
Meteor playing up close, but now has to deal with a lockdown. Probably doesn't note him, though.
Is he going to go through this? He's going to go through this.
But yeah, as he does, has to move away. The haunt reveals.
Okay. Right, you got a 5-man post plant. Rossi, they know you're here. They know you're here, bro. But don't matter. Good job. He's going for more. All right. See, the thing is, in this situation, I don't mind it, because I think if he sits there, eventually he gets overwhelmed. Damn, they're using Nightfall as well? Okay. Nice, Aaron. Aaron in post plants on B long of Pearl. We have been there before. See, the thing is, they used a lot of ults, but at the same time, it's in a round that fucks Gen.G's economy, so I don't actually mind it. Like, I think it's I'd probably maybe not use the Nightfall, but I guess the way they're looking at it is just like, let's just make sure we get the round. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right, Eddie? This map is so fucking interesting. B-site after plants.
Time to react to the stampede of footsteps coming from Global.
Riot needs to take at least one Turkish team to Masters. I don't think Riot needs to do shit. I think they need to win games.
Shots going just on the outskirts. Rossi's outline.
The rotation a little bit faster this time. Global somewhat sandwiched in towards Art. If they can take down Aaron, that could be huge.
Yeah, they're going A. This is scary. I feel like a lot of teams do this, though, where they play eco rounds towards A because you're probably going to win them anyway. And it kind of... I know this is going to sound dumb, but if you go B every single round, they'll stack B. Whereas even if you throw in, like, these, like, eco round A hits... the opponents will feel like they can read you less, even though you're only doing it in low buy rounds. Don't look away. Don't look away. I know he's like. Oh. Okay, nice shot, Goddead. Tissue still in the nose, I see.
He wants to recover this weapon, but
no way he expects anyone to be there. Texture's playing some weird fucking lurks, but it's somehow working for him.
Way too many angles to cover.
Yeah.
They have 3 Chinese teams going to Champions. Yeah. I guess. But there's going to be a Chinese league. Oh, wow. I don't know that for sure, but that seems to be the way it's going. And, the BM. We like some BM. We like some BM.
This is exactly the result that you want to have.
So, like, they're ultimately building that up for the future.
Global clearly has studied how Gen.G kind of defends it. In this second half, looking way better. The way that they're defending and pushing in.
Well, also, like, at some, like, when this game is officially released in China, the numbers are going to go through the fucking roof. Like, that's the thing. Like, there'll be so many people playing there, so they'll need to have the league to build that up. So it makes sense, like, realistically. It's a huge market for the game.
Something that I think Gen.G needs to fix, and of course, this is what this time out is.
It's a smart decision in the long term.
Out of sorts at the moment, but you know,
I don't know if it's officially released. It seems to be the wording of when it's released is super weird, so I'm not certain. I'm pretty sure it either has just been released or it's still not released.
Notably, Aaron, when he was on X-Set, was the defending side caller. Didn't do that much calling on attack, and it's something that he's had to now very much get used to since joining Pacific. And this is looking, so far, quite excellent. Granted, Gen.G, with this buy, with Meteor with an AWP in their hands, could certainly get themselves back into a nice position. But still, the reads that we've been seeing and the way that Global's playing the map is a very good trend.
China has Defo now.
Needless to say,
Does Defo speak Chinese?
it's not just Aaron as well with SK Ross.
I assume either he must do or some of the China, like I know there's like a border where there are some Chinese people that speak Russian.
I mean, I think they've realized, you know, we haven't really had this mid.
It has a Belarusian player as well.
Ooh. They indeed are.
That was just a pixel.
Quick reaction will take out Rossi.
And they've left Sylvan behind. I don't think they clear this.
Oh,
they do clear it! Oh, fair play, Bartsy. Fair play. I did not think they would clear that shit. Like, they've lost another one to Meteor anyway, but like, fair play. Easy Jinx? Nah, come on. I'm giving him credit. I'm giving him credit.
Fragment out. Try to buy some time. Monyet finding one TS.
The thing is, Gen.G are doing really well with their trades. No ults online either. This one's going to be difficult. And also Monyet. See, he could Cosmic Divide to get himself into the site in the first place.
Expose yourself too much on the site.
I guess he's just waiting right now. I like how patient they're being. He's just waiting to see if Texture can get a position that will actually win them the round, but... Oh!
Texture wins the fight. Now the plant
TS was literally waiting for that exact play.
Everything invested here.
Right there.
Meteor should be able to go ahead and pick up a rifle on this rotate. But they hear him.
Uh-oh.
Pushing out and the reaction.
Oh, they're playing this so well. Come on.
Try to suss out where King is going to be.
Heads are better than one, Achilles.
Nano just in case. Bite goes down. It's not quite deep enough to find.
That snakebite. That snakebite does not help him. That snakebite did not help. I will trap them in, and then they pop a nano swab so I can take double damage of his own fucking snakebite.
High round, no less. Gen.G. I mean, we had such a good approach towards the middle. We had Meteor finding two.
This was that's the kill I don't understand, but this was just nice. Double peek, just playing together. This is insane. That's the bit of Texture where I'm like, he's a jet main, where he pushes into his own nano swarm and a snake bite to get the last kill. Like that's a little bit mental. But like, hey.
Now into match point. Invest everything in the Viper's pit.
Oh, he's just going. Oh, he's just going.
Oh, instantly flushed out of the pit. Sylvan only good for one.
Fair enough.
Now leaves Meteor and TS. They try to drag this one back from the brink. The alarm bot cleared, but Meteor has to relocate. As Rossi up over the top.
Oh, he's feeling it now. He's been feeling it this entire map.
Now would be a monstrous clutch, an absolute miracle if he could pull it off. He's got no reason to not go for it. Monyet gets the timing, gets the headshot.
Good fucking attack side, boys.
On their map, pick a pearl.
That was a really nice attack.
Here to party.
The only round they lost was when they had like fucking stingers and shit.
The opening map of this series.
They were partying with heat pads. If anything, I mean, even in that final
Let's go,
moment,
GE. Let's
you
go.
can see that Global were pretty much in control of the situation. Sending out the Prowler to kind of distract Meteor to peeking onto the other side, just for Monyet to peek outside of water. I mean, it's
I think the caster curse is just too strong. Fuck's sake.
How much Global has in their bag.
Big brain Aaron.
Had a tricky start at first in the first half.
Did you even crossed out rep the set?
6 rounds in a row, Achilles. 6 rounds.
I like that. Big brain Aaron indeed, and they crossed out the rep and set hashtag. No longer is he on X set. This is all
GE
about
usually wins the first map and loses the. Oh, come on. We don't want to.